go for the opening contest, set for one fall.
We're off here at March Mania. Frank Bones now in the ring in the neon highlighter colored trunks.
Dallas, these two cannot wait one more second to get their hands up. Better yet, Frank Bones. Frank Bones, as you said, he felt cheated. Straight up just violated in the last few matchups. He here is out for blood. There are no two ways about it.
Listen, personally, I think there may have been a bit of a misunderstanding at the last match. You know?
Misunderstanding?
Frank Bones had a bit of an unfortunate landing of his genital area directly on the outstretched arm of Chris Cruz.
Listen, you can piss on my feet all you want, but don't you tell me it's raining, pal.
Listen, I was there. I saw it in person just like you, and frankly, I've gone
Frank
back.
Bones with a face full of apron. The ever-cagey Chris Cruz. Look, hey man, look. Chris Cruz is by far one of the best technicians out there.
You're damn right.
But in the last few months, he is shown to be nothing more than a goddamn thief. An absolute brute.
Bobby, you know, there's a job we have out here to be objective journalists, to talk about the match, to talk about what these two competitors are doing. Right now, Chris Cruz.
Look at a handful of hair as he dishes out right hands.
Here you are,
closed fists are not permissible here at NRG. And you're sticking up for this guy? You got a lot of nerve.
We're talking about sticking up.
A lot of nerve, Toots.
Bobby, all I'm saying is this has been a bit of a biased night for you so far.
Biased night for me.
Coming down hard on Chris Cruz, for frankly wrestling his best, trying to win the match. Ooh, that's a hard strike from Frank Bones.
Big right hand. Frank Bones has an absolute score to settle. He has felt humiliated. He has felt cheated. And I can't say I blame him. Well, Chris Cruz now comes up empty with that splash attempt. Short arm clothesline. Big pump kick.
Frank Bones can complain all day about being cheated, about whatever, but frankly, he has to earn a win over Chris Cruz. If he really wants one, he's got to reach out and take it. Come on. That's what Chris Cruz has been doing his entire career. He's been reaching out and taking wins.
Head games with Frank Bones.
That's true.
That's all that's going on.
No, that's not all that's going on, but you're right. He is deep in the mind right now. Deep in the mind of Frank Bones, and that's because Chris Cruz is a very cerebral wrestler. We've always said it. We've always said it about him. It's always been true.
Chris Cruz is an absolute brute. I have seen him at his worst, and let me tell you, he's getting there.
I don't know. The kind of victory he's on his way to, I think he's getting to his best. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, hard clubbing strike right to the back of the neck, and now look at the torque on that neck. He is clearly zeroed in on the body part here. Fantastic technical wrestling ability of Chris Cruz. Listen, we've seen Frank Bones step up his game quite a bit over the past year and change. I'll give you that, but frankly, he's got to keep that going more than he has. I feel like he made a strong improvement to his game plan maybe a year ago. And since then, we've sort of seen him repeat it over and over again, chasing after that big win, but we haven't seen him get it. And he's had a lot of opportunities, and none of them has he been able to capitalize on.
Frank Bones finds himself on the canvas. Chris Cruz with a big elbow drop right to the sternum. Momentarily wins his opponent. Cover here. Just 2 counts, says Cassius.
Not quite enough yet to put away Frank Bones, but you can feel Chris Cruz close in the victory, can't you, Bob?
I wouldn't go so far to say that. I've seen Frank Bones in a lot of wars, and I'm firmly convinced that we've yet to see this man kick it into second gear.
Well, I mean, he'd better, because at the moment, Chris Cruz has kicked it into second gear, and we might be seeing what you're talking about there.
Frank Bones now creates a bit of separation and launches in with a low bar clothesline.
Will we see it tonight? Will tonight be the night that Frank Bones will step up his game plan enough to take down Chris Cruz. That was a very interesting new move we've seen from him. I don't think I've seen him pull that one off before. So maybe. Oh, Bones tries for the kick. Pump handle coming up and slams him face first. Here's the pin attempt. No.
Ever so resilient Frank Bones gets his shoulder off the canvas just in time.
However, you have to wonder how much does Frank Bones have left tonight?
I think Frank's got a little bit more gas left in the tank than you're willing to give him credit for.
He has proven on a number of occasions, but there's a difference between having a little bit more in the tank and having enough left in the tank to get that victory. We're going to see which side of that line he's on, and it's a very important dividing line. He's certainly got this crowd behind him, but Chris Cruz has the experience. I'd say he has the technical ability behind him. Yet another brutalizing chop in the corner, and now a big fist looking like it's coming up. Bones has the boot up, separates them.
Big swing and a miss by Cruz. Handstand back elbow.
Frank Bones might have bought himself some breathing room, but he's got to capitalize right now. He goes up, twists around, hits the elbow, grabs the arm to keep him out of the way, and almost. That was a 2 count. That was a 2 count, but how close did it come?
That was about 2 3/4 to be exact, my friend. That was a close one, and I'm not sure how many more of those Cruz has left in his pocket. Frank Bones is turning it up to high gear late in this matchup. Just goes to show you what kind of resilience the man has. Modified Bulldog using the turnbuckles.
Oh, thinking target finder perhaps. But Cruz out of the way, cat-like, grabs him from behind. And now could put him away, locks one arm behind, locks the other. Cruz is going to try.
Frank Bones fights his way out of that J-driller. He knew what time it was.
Oh, Bones twisted him around but couldn't get the neck breaker. Cruz tries for the German suplex. Can't make it happen.
Reversal of the whip. Cruz with the up and over. Frank Bones. Wait a minute, Frank Bones. Dallas. Dallas. What the hell? Dallas McCarthy. What the frig is this? You've got to be kidding me! Dallas! No! Cassius, no! Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what kind of deal Cruz has struck with Dallas McCarthy, but my commentary partner has gone into business for himself and found himself a henchman. I knew it. I knew by the way he kept vying for Cruz, just absolutely lying through his teeth. This entire broadcast, these sons of bitches, these rotten sons of bitches. Grand larceny yet again takes place at the Fairhaven VFW. Folks, I want to apologize for my choice of vernacular throughout this matchup and this broadcast so far. This is outrageous. This is not how we intended to start off March Mania 2023. Folks, do not change your YouTube channel. We've got more NRG action up on deck.